Hello, parents. Ron Zohar here with another quick tip for empowering your kids to be the best they can be. And today's tip comes from none other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, that guy. And it's a really great tip for what to do when you want your child to do something, try something, or go somewhere, and you're not sure if they're going to want to do that. For example, I get many times when parents called my martial arts school, they tell me things like, I really want my child to try it. I'll see if I can talk him into doing it. Well, I'll see if I can convince her to come and do class. And that's really not the best approach to do it. So let me tell you what The Rock's father used to do. And then we'll translate it into how you can use this with your child. So as The Rock tells this story, when he was a little kid, just a pebble, his father used to take him to the gym where his father worked out and lifted weights. And he would tell little Rock, hey son, you can look all you want, but don't touch any of the weights. You're too young. When you're a little bit older, you'll get to lift weights just like me. And of course, that really created that anticipation in The Rock's mind. So when he finally was old enough to lift weights, he just couldn't wait to get there. And when he did, he looked at it as this privilege, this great fun experience, as opposed to the chore that a lot of people look at going to the gym as. So how can we apply it into what we're doing? So for example, in the case I get when parents say, I hope my kid will want to come and try class, it's a much better way to tell them, hey, Johnny, today when you come home from school, I want you to, I have a really cool surprise for you. So you're going to do your homework. You have to do your homework and finish them first before you get the surprise. And then I'm going to take you to try this class. It's a martial arts class where you're going to learn some really cool stuff. You're going to learn how to become stronger and faster and how to defend yourself so nobody will pick on you. Doesn't that sound awesome? And you have a much better chance of your child being curious and excited about trying that class than if you say, hey, do you want to try karate class today? Right? Now, what if you have to take your child to somewhere then is not going to be an enjoyable experience, like, for example, to the dentist or to get a flu shot or something? You can use the same thing, but rather than trying to make, hey, if you do all your homework, we'll go stick a needle in your arm and it's going to be fun. Obviously, that's not going to be fun. You can say, hey, Johnny, after you come home from school today, we're going to go and get a flu shot. And then afterwards, you get to pick whatever movie you want to watch. Or we can go and get some ice cream and you get to pick the flavor, or you get to pick the story I'm going to read you tonight. Any kind of reward that Johnny can kind of focus on, and rather than thinking, ooh, the shot's going to hurt, he's going to think, well, yeah, the shot's going to hurt, but afterwards I'm going to have fun, do something exciting. So it gives him something to focus on that's positive, rather than imagining all the scenarios of what could go wrong for him, or what could scare him. So that's the tip for today. If you find it useful, or if you know anyone that can benefit from any of these empowering tips, please do me a favor, like this post wherever you're seeing it, share it. Let's get the word out. Feel free to comment below and share any experiences you may have had with your kids using this type of approach. And until next time, see you then.